Hey, what's up? It's Poog. Hope everybody's doing well. Uh, Thought it'd be fun to just make a video about a game that I've been enjoying recently and why I've been enjoying it. It's called Deltarune. It's the sequel to Undertale if you've ever heard about that game. It's different than most role-playing games because like most of the time you beat the monster, you level up, you get stronger, you move on. But like the monsters you run into these games, they look like real people almost, and like they talk and they've got feelings, and it's like, do I want to hurt these things? So like there's ways to actually get around fighting and like sparing your enemies, and I like that. I think it's really cool. And in Deltarune, you you control the main character, so you basically get to choose what he does. And the game is basically it's all based around the idea that like there's an ending and you can't change it. In fact, like the first time I played it, like I got like on PC, I got like a Windows install screen, and it was like, just so you know, you can't change anything that's gonna happen here, and like you had to hit accept. I thought that was kind of wild, but I don't know, man. Just like world's pretty wild right now, and there's just so much hate going around, and I enjoy a game or a show that like just has people being good to each other, you know? I've always kind of been a feelings guy, but I don't know. I dig that. So basically, what I'm gonna try and do is just like do a short and sweet, quick view of why I like the game and just enjoy a couple of things. Um, if you are trying to play this game yourself, I would say that this video probably isn't for you. I would recommend playing it yourself or maybe watching somebody even. I played the first chapter and then kind of watched the rest because it all came out and I forgot it was out. And yeah, because I'm gonna be doing the spoilers pretty much near the end. And the game's only halfway done, which is pretty wild to me because the last chapter 4 was pretty wild. So let me play the first part that I'm gonna show you why I like this game. Just a short breakdown. So like there's Chris, Susie, and Ralsei. Chris and Susie are in the same high school together. Um, Susie bullies Chris pretty hard at the beginning, but like they go into these dark worlds that are popping up in their town and they're trying to seal them so nobody gets hurt, you know, so they can protect their family and their friends and all that. And they meet Ralsei and he doesn't even look this way when you first meet him. He's like a shadowy figure. And it's like the more he travels with these two, like he kind of comes into his own and like he's opening up and stuff like that. And like you can tell like he has a lot of issues with like self-worth and stuff like that. Like he's always looking to, you know, make the other two happy as often as possible and not really thinking about himself. But Chris and Susie, like I love this game because like they're genuinely encouraging each other and like, you know, sticking up for one another and stuff like that. And I think I don't know, I think we can all agree the world could use a little more compassion. So basically, they're in a dark world. They're hunting down this Black Knight character that's been opening up all these, you know, portals and stuff, and they're about to go into a room that's really dark and they can't see. So I'll just start it. So they're being attacked in the dark. They can't see anything, and then the heart there, that's actually you as the player. Like you are the heart that lives inside Chris, basically. It's pretty wild. So they're all pressing on, and you can dodge these. Like you can tell they're moving to the left and right, try not to get hit by them. And I love the music in this game. It's so good. Then eventually you start to see that like there's so many swords on the screen you can't even dodge anymore. It's like you're just forced to get hit over and over again. And Chris is in a bad spot, and Susie jumps in front and takes the hit for him. Then he's never seen this before. He's never seen anybody act like this, so he's like, "What are you doing? Are you crazy?" But she took the hit for him. And she did it again. And then it's looking kind of rough for her at this point. And then Ralsei jumps in front of her to take the hit. And the dialogue is so good. And then like they get to the end and they all have 1 health left. So they all like perfectly got each other through that situation. I don't know, stuff like that just I dig stuff like that. Like we need to be compassionate to each other at the end of the day. I think that's safe to say. Okay. And then here's the here's the other part. This is near the end of chapter 4, and it's probably my favorite scene in the game. It's a little dark, a little sad, but overall, I really love this scene. And fans put together this animation with incredible voice acting, and it's probably my favorite fan-made thing ever. It's excellent in my opinion. So just for a little context, Ralsei has been basically hiding the end of the story the whole time. And I'm pretty sure he just didn't want them to know that he's maybe gonna die at the end, which I don't know how that's gonna go. Um, I would hope that near the end of the game there's a way to change things, but like we'll see. Like it's only halfway done. There's like 4 more chapters left. So basically they get to the end and there's like a glass that shows like the ending, you know, what's gonna happen. And Susie's obviously unhappy about that, so she smashes the glass with her fist. And so yeah, she's got a little bit of blood on her hands. So I'll just play it.
You're worried about that? Seriously? This stupid prophecy? Like something like that would happen. I wouldn't let it happen.
Oh.
Chris wouldn't let it happen. And obviously you wouldn't let it happen. So why wouldn't you laugh? It's just stupid. So stop crying, okay? Everything's gonna be all right. Hey, Chris. Let's go steal the fountain, okay?
Okay, so I'll try not to pause too much, but I just wanted to point out a couple things. First off, I love that the very first thing that Susie says right off the bat is 3 good reasons that he's going to be okay. She's not going to let that happen. Chris isn't going to let that happen. And she's acknowledging that Ralsei's gotten stronger himself. Like, you know, traveling with them, he's gained a little more independence and like he can take care of himself a little better. And I just like that Susie tried to comfort him with just all she knows, which is basically just like whatever happens, it's gonna work out. Like the whole just hope, like no matter what thing. Like that's all she has. Like so she's moseying on.
Susie, she's a really, really nice person, Chris. How could she be so kind? How? Sorry, Chris. I'm sorry I didn't say the whole prophecy at first. I thought if I said something different, if we did something different.
That's my favorite.
If we were
I love that screenshot.
enough, perhaps by the time we got here, it would change. But matter what we do, our fate is already decided. Sorry. Don't look at me. I don't mean to always make everything about me. I'm sorry. I just never. It's okay, Chris. Look, I'm smiling.
It's okay not to smile.
Chris, you.
Big fan.
I'm scared. It's getting harder and harder to just stand there smiling all the time. To be the one pretending I'm not afraid too. But being with you two, the more I'm with you two, I realize friendship isn't just about being happy all the time. It's something far, far greater than I could have imagined.
Man.
I want to believe again. I want to believe it can change. That there isn't just one ending.
The look on his face.
Their naive hope. It's infectious, isn't it, Chris? So until we see fate with our own eyes, let's believe too. Chris, you can go to the fountain now. Susie's waiting. Chris? You were cool when you played the piano earlier.
I'm just a huge fan because it's like they're lifting each other up, and I'm big on that. Like I love that. Like it's hard living in this world, and it's nice to see, and you see it around the world. Like there's still good people out there. Like there's still love out there. You know, it seems to be less and less as we go on, but you know, it's still there. So I don't know. I hope that wasn't too cheesy, but I don't think it's cheesy. I think it's legit. Like that's real. Like people people break down like that sometimes. And when they do, it's like they're saying sorry. Like they've done something wrong. And, you know, just seeing him say stuff like don't look at me. I'm sorry, like while crying. It just like I get that. I 100% get that cuz you think you're so disgusting in that moment. The fact that you're not able to control what's going on and you just break down and you think you're just the worst of the worst, but like that's not true. You're having a moment and moments happen. And moments I think give us a clue on what to do next, you know? That's the way that I look at it. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, like it. Um, I'm gonna put the links to these videos in the description, so if you want to like it, give him a like for sure. Because the first one, like, I appreciate that he recorded the gameplay. Because like I've watched it all, and I don't think I have the patience to play through all of it again. And like, there's a lot of puzzles, and I am garbage at puzzles. So like, shout outs to them. And the animation, easily one of the best things I've seen in a hot minute. Like, easily some of the best voice acting I've ever heard. And that wasn't even like a $1 million movie or anything. That was just like some really talented individuals. So I hope this was entertaining. Hope it made sense. Take care of each other, and y'all have a good day. Bye.